Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So today we are heading over to the news section in-game, and there is a new post that says a rare sighting from the forest of Dragolandia. So greetings Dragon Lords, from deep within the deepest and most magical forest of Dragolandia comes next week's dragon. And Sylvan is not the only dragon returning then. Be on the lookout next week for teasers about our upcoming Valentine's Day celebration on Facebook and on Instagram. That is very interesting. So next week we are getting a brand new Dragon of the Week because the Sylvan Dragon has never been available before as a Dragon of the Week. And same if we go over to the Facebook page, they're saying spring is approaching and the first early herald, the Sylvan Dragon, will be available next week. Don't forget the Greet in the Dawn event is running until tomorrow. And then they just got this little gif here of him sort of jumping around in his light habitat, which is really cute. You know, the Silver Dragon is only a rare dragon with the earth and light elements, but you know, at least it'll be a challenge because I find that rare dragons are so much harder to breed than epics sometimes when they're dragons of the week. So I hope that this guy doesn't do me a big Jimmy Rosselman and just doesn't turn up. But again, this guy has been available before, but only as part of a weekend event along with the Pilgrim Dragon. So, you know, he hasn't really been that widely available. So this is going to be pretty exciting. But the in-game section did also mention about this Valentine's Day celebration on Facebook and on Instagram. And normally when they say that, that's like a giveaway or like some weird art competition or something. So whether that means that there's going to be new dragons for the Valentine's Day week or not, or whether it's going to be like an outside game sort of thing, for now, we don't really have any idea what's going on, but we do have confirmation that there is Valentine's Day stuff at least happening. But I do have to say, the Sylvan Dragon's egg is very adorable as well, because he's just got a little yellow flower. How cool is that? I know I did mention this last time, but the Greet in the Dawn event is over for us, and it's only going on for just under another 15 hours, so, you know, if you're very close to finishing, make sure you don't just fall asleep tonight, and then you're like, oh god, I've actually destroyed my chances of getting the Jiang dragon, because that would suck. But, yeah, new Dragon of the Week on the way. I even said, I hope that there is a new Dragon of the Week coming, because we haven't had one for at least a little bit now. And the Sylvan Dragon, I'm happy with that. Again, he's only been available once before, so it's a pretty new dragon all in all. And was only released recently, what was it? Not the last update, the one before that. So that is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, like I said, rares, man, they are not fun to breed. It's just like the whole Mercury Dragon situation all over again. Because it took me 3-4 months to breed my Mercury Dragon. The first time I wanted him. And that is not fun. Having to wait 4 months for a rare dragon is definitely not how I like to waste my time. But we've only got a week to breed the Sylvan as well, and the week after that, maybe they will bring out one of the Valentine's Day dragons as a Dragon of the Week then. But you know, two new Dragons of the Week in a row, whoa, that's too much. Can't handle all the stress. It's if I don't breed one of them, I'll be so, annoyed for the remaining week. I don't even want to think about it. Let's just hope, it seems 80% of the population that's on social media. Let's do what they do and just get it on their first try, am I right? Well, you know, it's just everyone's happy when they're like, oh my goodness, I got it on my first try, that's so cool. And, you know, that is pretty lucky. Gotta say, if you're one of the people lucky enough to breed legendaries or Dragons of the Week on the first try, you know, kudos to you. Maybe you should buy a lottery ticket or something, see if your luck passes over. Although, let's be honest, the chances of breeding a dragon in comparison to, winning the Euro Million, not really comparable. But, hey-ho. You know, I don't know if I've ever bred a legendary on my first try. I know I've definitely done it on my second. I don't remember which one it was, but that felt very scummy. I was like, oh boy, I was looking forward to getting this legendary, but now it's just popped up in my face. I don't know how to feel. And then you see the people that like breed legendaries on their first try and they're like, oh my gosh guys, breeding legendaries is so easy. It's so easy. And then like everyone's going, no it's not. And then everyone throws a temper tantrum. There's like abuse hurled everywhere. I don't know what that accent was that I was going for. I have no idea. It's just whatever my body decides to go to at the time. But, you know, that's the problem. People don't understand the concept of luck or chance for some reason. Like, you're never guaranteed to breed a dragon. Just because you got lucky doesn't mean everyone else will be. I'm sure most of you understand that, but for those of you that don't, please understand sooner rather than later. Because it makes you look like a big dum-dum. A big dum-dum silly bum. And that's not a good thing to be sometimes, especially on the internet. Definitely not fun. But I am going to use all of our auto battle tickets because, you know, why the heck not really? We barely keep using these. I always used to use these every single day, especially during the castle events. But lately I've just been forgetting that they're even a thing. And then as soon as I don't have VIP again, I remember and then I just start crying and I wish I had them back. It's like when you like have someone that, I don't know, it's just like someone that you have a crush on and then they get a boyfriend or a girlfriend and then you just cry. And it's like, no, I wanted them, even though I wasn't doing anything with them. I wish I had them now. It's almost like you've lost something that you never had to begin with, sort of thing. But we got a lot of fun blue map fights to do. I'm basically just gonna do these until I get bored, like every day. That should not be my mentality going into this game. Hey, I'm gonna play this game until it gets incredibly boring. I mean, there's only so much power you can hoard in terms of these fights before it just gets so tedious, just clicking this button twice. Click it to initiate, click it again to insta-hit. That's the DML life. It's just the way things have to be sometimes. And again, it's not like we've done heroic mode or anything yet. We will have to try out the Striker Dragon. Because we are, like, 6 Striker Dragon eggs away from unlocking the Clan Dragon. And then we'll be using his power if we do decide to go with the Striker as our main guy. Again, I'm not really sure what to think. Is his power actually better than Rupture's or not? I guess it depends. If we're doing an event at the time and we need to like reduce the hatching timers, I imagine Rupture would be more useful than I'd think, even if it's only for an hour. But, you know, I just don't know. Again, how much is the damage multiplier on Striker's attacks? Is it 10%? Or something like that? Is it 50%? I imagine it's not going to be too crazy. I mean, if it is, then we're just going to, like, destroy everything. I hope not. I hope it just doesn't make us, like, one-shot everything. Although that would be a very nice sort of tactic for the future, I suppose. It's not even a tactic, it's just like a gimmick. Hey, you select this dragon, and then you'll one-shot everything. Again, I don't think that's how it works, but I haven't tested it out myself, haven't looked it up, so we'll just find out, I suppose. But, you know, we hatched the first, like, 100 Striker eggs, like, pretty quick. And then the second half, we've done that decently quickly as a clan as well, but not quite as quickly as I thought we would. But at the same time, the clan quests aren't on, the dragon race isn't ongoing at the moment, so I can imagine that most people just probably aren't even really bothering with all that stuff. And admittedly, for like a day or so, I also forgot about the rupture eggs. Whoops. Striker! Ah! I need to stop mixing up those two names before it's too late. I'm just so used to saying Rupture because we've had him. And Rupture is very, very cute. Like, Rupture is an adorable little guy. Still love Gravelous more. Even if his active ability is terrible, by the way. Like, Gravelous's power is usually not useful, like, in the slightest. I just wish we could use him because he looks so cute, especially in comparison to, like, Brimstone. Brimstone is just scary. I don't want to use him. And I got told that Brimstone only gives 1 gem a day as the bonus. Like, maybe when we first saw all the clan dragons, I overestimated, like, how good he would be. But 1 gem a day, it's not worth it. Like, in the slightest. Just use something else. A 1 hour reduced breeding time or hatching time is like 100% better than that. But you guys will have to let me know, for those of you that maybe are in like the massive clans that get like 200,000 points an event or whatever, that have all the clan dragons already. Because we certainly don't. One day. Like, our clan is still pretty good. I imagine that most of the clans out there have like 10 people in them or whatever. And we seem to do pretty well in most of the races that we're in as well. Like, we've entered most of them in like top 2, top 3 at least. Apart from like the couple where we did like awfully. But most of the time we at least still get a good amount out of our card packs because our clan is decent. I mean, we've got 50 people in it. Not that all of those are active anymore. Although I did have a massive purge of that not too long ago. But, you know. And just look at this Briar Dragon. This is one powerful fight here. Autumn versus the Briar is like brother on brother destruction. That almost sounded like I was gonna go in a very different direction. Brother on brother. Let's not delve any deeper into that. For today at least. Maybe behind the scenes. But not when there are children present, quacks! Damn it! Get a grip! Get your mind out of the gutter. This is a game about adorable little creatures mauling one another, infecting one another. It's not about any of that dirty stuff that adults do. Again, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Again, one-shotting everything. It makes a man go insane. Or a woman, or another being, other entity, whatever you want to classify yourself as. If you want to call yourself an Apache helicopter, you be an Apache helicopter, my friend. Let's not try and, you know, offend anyone in this day and age, which is, like, impossible. It's like, even if you try and help people, they'll find something wrong with it. It's like, hey, this is how you get this drug, guys. This doesn't help me because I don't play this game. Well, thanks for leaving a comment. That's legit what someone has done before. It's like on a Pokemon video, I was like, how to get this thing in Sun and Moon. And they're like, but that doesn't help me because I don't have Sun and Moon. And it's like, then why would you watch it? Why? That's like looking up, I don't even know, suicidal penguin into YouTube and then going, why did the penguin commit suicide? That's an awful thing to make a video about. I'm disliking because you're a horrible person. And then, yeah, it's just that kind of situation. Why would you search it up if you don't want to see it? I don't understand people, like, at all. I just don't... There's no logic. There's absolutely no brain cells or anything. I guess they're just a brick wall. Unless something in their life made them that way. But I genuinely don't know anymore. I just confusement. And then we get to open this crappy little chest. What do we get? We got some fire, metal, void, and 48 trinkets. Oh boy. Give me more of that. Speaking of which, when we get to 25k, we'll finally be able to upgrade this to level 6. And then we've got these 3 pesky little piles of dirt to have to breed. They are going to take forever. Like, the other enchantment dragons, like, where's one of them? Like, the cockatoo didn't take very long, but, like, the frosty and the disco ball and that, they took a decent amount of time, but these 3, the briar, crumbly, and plushy, they're not going to be a lot of fun. They're not going to be fun at all. We're going to have to enchant stuff, and that is going to be a pain. We still need to enchant Andy one day to, like, fully leveled, but we, like, never get any legendary. We've got enough plant. Look at how much fair stuff we have. What? That's crazy. And then we need some shadow. But the other guys that we need to enchant to breed the other 3, they're gonna need to be, like, max leveled as well. It's just one big pain in the butt in DML at the moment. But we have a decent amount of food for now, actually. How much? Can we get 1 level up? We can get 1 level up. Can we get 2? We're getting a lot of stuff from the snack attack weekend event. So we got them up like a level and a bit. Fair enough. That's like 1 point whatever million just gone, vanished. Easy as that. And how many rupture eggs? Striker eggs! Ah! Do we need? Another 7. Not too bad, not too bad. So we've got 7 more of them. And yeah, so be on the lookout for the Sylvan next week, like I said. It's going to be pretty exciting having the new guy there. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys to it. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked, leave a like and sub if you love me. Mwah. And until next time, I will see you then.